Hi, Piano Explorers, it's Angela. Here we are, week number 3. How are you doing? Hopefully you're practicing and you're staying busy and you're continuing to learn, and everyone in your family is healthy and you're healthy as well. So today we're going to work again the same way. I will do 4 short segments of this next lesson. So today we're going to start with our exercises, often on the piano. Our second segment will be our vocabulary and our rhythms. Our third part of our lesson today will be our material review, what you practiced last week. And our fourth part will be the new lesson. At the end of the lesson, I will give you your assignment, things for you to practice from your book, your lesson book, your recital book, and work to do in your theory book. So let's get started. Segment number 1. Remember, this is week number 3, April 1st. Our exercise is often on the piano. So we're going to start with our hand stretches. Stretch and relax. Stretch and relax. Make sure your palms are flat. Stretch and relax. Stretch and relax. Stretch and relax. Good. Now we're going to stretch and touch. So let's do our right hand first. Stretch and touch. Making that circle. Stretch and touch. Stretch and touch. Stretch and touch. Making that circle. Relax your hand as you come in. And your other hand, your left hand. Stretch and touch. Stretch and touch. Stretch and touch. And stretch and touch. Shake your hands out, relax them. Now we'll do both hands at the same time. Stretch and touch, relax. Stretch and touch. Stretch and touch. Stretch and touch. Great. So remember, on your hands you have finger numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's just play that wiggle game before we go over to the piano and do our 5-finger exercises. So I'll call out a number and you wiggle. Ready? 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, and 5. All right? So we're going to go over our 5-finger exercises. We'll start with our right hand. Remember how to identify. Look at your hands when you see the L. You hold up your hands like that. You'll see that your left hand makes the letter L, going in the right direction. So we're going to take our right hand first. We're going to find our hand position. Remember to find our hand position. We have a nice little bubble in our hand. We turn our hand over. We make sure our elbow is away from the keyboard, away from our waist, level with the keyboard. And your fingers play on their cushions and your thumb plays on its side. So from the side, our hand should look like this. All right? So we'll start with the right hand and then we'll go to the left hand. Same thing. You'll turn your hand over, find your nice little bubble in your hand, turn it over, make sure you see those curved fingers. The knuckles are above the wrist and the wrist is dropped. And your elbow is away from your waist. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with my right hand thumb on middle C. So that's the C near the middle of the piano. Does yours sound like that? Okay, I'm going to play 5 notes going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. This is a review for you. This should be easy today. Now move over to the D. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Move to the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Move to F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, and one more up to the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the C below middle C, starting with your fifth finger, that's your pinky. Ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, move up 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, move up 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, move up 1 to F. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, move 1 up. Last one on the G. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Hands together. Right hand thumb starts on C, middle C, left hand 5 starts on the C below. So you should hear this one, middle C, and C below. So we're going to play those at the same time. You may want to go a little bit slower because now your hands are together. So I'm going to say the letter names for you instead of the numbers, because remember, the hands are opposite. The only fingers that are the same when you play are the third fingers. So here we go. C, D, E, F, G, 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 F, E, D, C, C. Move up 1 to D. I'm going to slow down. D, E, F, G, A, G, F, E, D, D. Move up 1 to E. E, F, G, A, B, 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 A, G, F, E, E. Move up 1 to F. F, G, A, B, C, 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 B, A, G, F, F. Last one on the G. G, A, B, C, D, 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 C, B, A, G, G. So remember, when you're playing on the piano, up is to the right and down is to the left. And what that means is that when the sounds are getting higher, we're moving to the right on the piano. When the sounds are getting lower, we're moving to the left on the piano. And what that means for the music alphabet is when we are going up, we're going forward in the alphabet. So remember, the alphabet is only 7 letters in music. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's going forward and that's going up and to the right on the piano. When I go backwards in the alphabet, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, I go to the left on the piano and I'm going down. So forward in the alphabet is up, to the right on the piano. Backwards in the alphabet is to the left on the piano, going down. Okay, so everybody have all of that? All right, so we're going to move now to our second segment with our vocabulary. So I'm going to sign off for this part of the lesson, and I'll see you in segment number 2.